Little C says that you know, before Biggie passed, when they were out in LA for like 2 or 3 months, that Biggie never had a problem, and he didn't have a problem with LA. He just had a problem with Death Row and Tupac. Did you see where Little C's said that to Angie Martinez?
I didn't see that. I didn't see that, but I believe that now. If we take everything that's been said, and he talking about after the death of Tupac or before, to your knowledge? Okay, yeah, because I'm about to say prior to that, Puff and Suge had a decent, prior to the Source Awards, Puff and Suge had a good relationship. Y'all gotta remember, Suge allowed Puff and Big to sample a lot of stuff from off the Chronic album um, for Ready to Die. It got a little hairy a little bit before that behind a fight party where Suge wanted Big to come and perform at the fight party. And matter of fact, Sean, I know this is not the fight party, but if you can post this poster just to show how we were advertising Big in Vegas at different fight parties. This was the one that Tupac first went to in 95. Well, I was just trying to show y'all a little find that John found promoting Club 662. So y'all see that. But my point is, Suge was trying to really build up Club 662. And so he's pulling all the stops. Biggie was hot. Prior to Pac coming home and all of that, I swear me and Suge probably went to the Palladium and the Palace and watched Big perform at least 4 or 5 times that I know of or that I can remember. And so they were cool. They had a cool relationship. Now, Suge asked Puff to open up, to have Big come and perform at Club 662. It was a fight that was in like a March or April, something like that in 95, one of the Tyson fights. And Puff was like, I get the door. I want the door. And y'all can have the bar. And Suge was like, man, we homies. We good, We look out for each other. We support each other, You Big, you supposed to just have Big come and perform for me. If you need a fee or, need some rooms taken care of, whatever, we'll do that. But come on, Puff, you ain't supposed to do me like that. Me and Sugar just went and met with Puff in his office, gave him some advice, turned him on to some attorneys and stuff. Because, the feds was on him, he thought, or felt. And, so Suge and Puff had a cool relationship. And so Suge was like, all right. So he had a little bad taste in his mouth, but it wasn't nothing serious, right? So then the Source Awards happened. Woo. Okay. So that happened. We all know that happened in August the 6th. Reason why I know it was sometime August around the 5th, 4th, 6th, whatever, because that's my birthday, August the 5th. So I knew it was out there around that time. And so after that, after the Source Awards, right, Suge made those statements. So now Puff is still like kind of confused, like, damn, why Suge coming? What's this about? But he didn't know that Pac and Suge had been meeting and secretly meeting and talking, and Pac was on his way home in October. We know he came home October the 12th. But prior to that, that incident happened with Big Jake and Suge and Wolf and that situation in Atlanta at Jermaine Dupri party. That's like September of 95, right? Pac still ain't home. But it's after the Source Awards and before Pac come home. So now it's on a little bit, okay. Then Pac come home. Then 95 of December, that's when the incident happened with the trailer, in Red Rock. Then, as y'all know, later on, the Mark Bell situation that happened later in that month at the Christmas party. So everybody hearing about this. And then, of course, when All Eyes on Me came out, February the 13th. Now, during that time, so now we know the war is on. The heat is on, right? So Puff and them and people was not traveling as deep and going as much at that time, back and forth to the different coasts. Not that much traveling. Then we had the Soul Train wars that happened, incident that happened probably April or May of 96. Hit 'em ups out and all of that. Only thing we know other than the music with the beef with Death Row and Bad Boys during that time was those incidents that I just laid out. Of course, the music and the videos. Jewel and Snoop allegedly going to meet with Bad Boys during that time, trying to get a deal. Jewel just trying to make some money and being groupies, and then what's the other one? And then Snoop just trying to get a deal for the LBC crew. So to say that there was a beef, or where the beef came from, those are the only things that we knew of that had happened prior to. Because even at the MTV Music Awards, I don't remember seeing Snoop and them crew. Yeah, I only heard about the incident with Nas, prior to 2Pac's death. And so, other than being on wax and stuff like that, those was the only incidents that I know of. So I guess it could be said that, but the incidents that we heard were pretty much 2Pac dissing Bad Boys. It wasn't Death Row artists. Yeah, I didn't hear Danny Boy dissing Biggie. Yeah, I didn't hear. Well, Snoop did a verse on a song dissing Biggie. Yeah, I definitely didn't hear Dre dissing Biggie. Who else would y'all consider Death Row? Suge only made that one statement at the Source Awards.
To be fair, at the California Love video shoot, Dre did say some stuff about Biggie who, Biggie what.
Yeah.
And it was rumored that Dre heard the first version of Hit 'Em Up and did want to produce a more polished version.
What's old boy name? Biggie who? I don't know what 2Pac felt in his heart around the East Coast, West Coast, him versus Biggie thing. Sometimes I wondered if it was for record sales. I mean, they sold a ton of records during that time.
So I only interrupt you to say, Snoop did say stuff, Dre said stuff, Suge said stuff.
Okay.
Danny Boy was on the hook for a song called Bad Boy Killers. There were some other,
Well,
other
I'm saying that people know about. But yeah. Did they know about that? I'm sure they heard Dre said that at the California Love. But y'all got to remember, that was right after the shooting of the trailer, when California Love video shoot. That was done in December of 95 or November. So that was right after that incident happened. And so that's why people were feeling that way. But, hey, that goes to show that they were a part of it early on or whatever. But, so they all were riding for 2Pac, right? It's how I take it.
Yeah. Because Daz and Corrupt did that NY87 song where they really went at Biggie right after the trailer.
All of that's after the trailer incident. Yeah. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. And so, to say that Death Row were just sitting around talking about Bad Boys other than taking on the fight for 2Pac, that would be my opinion. And it all stemmed from them believing that Big shot at the trailer because 2Pac is now with them.